Hello, TikTok family. I meant to change my announcement. I don't know if I can do that while I'm on. Let me try this. Reading list. Closet. Hello, everybody. Just trying to figure out something on closed. Okay. These are prepaid readings today. Hi, everybody. Hey, happy holidays. Kim's here. You guys, Kim is our moderator. She's going to be flying out to Portland to see her daughter, so I get to see her Saturday. Yes, these are prepaid readings, and Miss Julie needs to get some much needed rest after this, so I'm not going to take any more payments for the readings today. Please don't send in a payment for a later date. I don't know when I'll be going live again, but thank you guys for being here. Hey, Shelly. Shelly's in the house. I know, Kim, I'm so excited. Bring your jacket, though. I was freezing today. Hey, Meg, how are you? Miss Julie, Miss Meg, hello from North Carolina. Yes, reading list is closed for tonight. We have Regina, Lori, and Tammy that prepaid, and so I'll be doing their readings too. Hi, Lori John 7. How are you, sunshine? So there's Laree, and I don't know if you're that same Lori. Hey, Auntie Annette. I don't know why. Sometimes it's all bright, but I can't see the username. Oh, Aunt Anne Marie. Aunt Annie? Yes, Laree. Oh, that's me. Good. Thank you for being here. Good, Lori. I'm really good. I'm so excited to do these readings. This is going to be like my Friday. I'm going to take a couple days off of after this. Oh my goodness. Jessica, I don't know. I'm not a medical medium, but go to the doctors, please. Okay, so you're Regina. So Regina, you paid first, and then it's Lori and Tammy. I don't have Tammy's last name, but I can always jump out and over if we need it, hopefully. But these are just prepaid readings. Thank you guys for being here. I think we are going to get started. My my dogs are going to be snoring as always, and that's only because we bring in such amazing energy. These are prepaid readings, and as always, please hold your comments. If you're wondering what's happening, then just listen to the moderator. We are working, trying to figure out how to make announcements on here, but the best way to do is just to look at the moderator. She knows everything. Okay, so thanks for saying hi. I'm going to start a reading here. See, our moderator will only mute you just for a minute, and that's so that we can keep the thread clean. I will take a break after these 3 readings and answer any questions that you have. And you guys, thank you for being here. So Regina, you are first, sunshine. And the way that I like to do these readings is I like to see who it is that you want to hear from today. I don't need to know their name, sunshine. I just need to know who they are in relationship to you. And as always, God and angels, thank you, thank you, thank you for this gift and helping me become a clear channel. And here come the dogs with the snoring in the background. So Regina, you are sad. Are you still there, sweetie? Regina, Gina, Bobina, Fanana, Fana, Rowena, Gina. You want to hear from Mom. Okay. Mom. Regina and her mom. Regina and her mom. She's showing me the number 5. Are there 5 people in your family, like mom, dad, 3 kids? because she's showing me the number 5. Sometimes they pass on the 5th, or it's the 5th month, but she's showing me the number 5. Hold on one second. Yes, that makes sense to you? Okay. And she's also saying that you're a social butterfly, and she's like something admires you. I don't know if she wasn't able to be as social or have as many friends or something like that, but she's saying, yeah, she just keeps showing me that you have such great friends. And I don't know if she's saying there's a niche, or if there's somebody named like Nosh. There's like, or if it's a food, niche, Nosh. It's like Nash or something. One of the things she keeps saying is she keeps saying how proud she is of you, and not sure. Okay, just go ahead and put that to the side. Do you understand when she talks about you being a social butterfly? She keeps talking about how you are a social butterfly. She keeps saying like that. So if you like to keep yourself busy, or you have a good group of friends that would just, yes, that part makes sense. There is like a niche or Nash. She keeps bringing that up. I don't know if she's saying you're trying to find your niche, or it's Nash, but she just keeps bringing that up, and I might be pronouncing it wrong. And she also brings up Susan. So they talk about themselves, and then they talk about you, or they talk about the people who you're hanging around with. And this is just so that you have confirmation that this is them coming through. And can I ask you, with your mom, is her dad crossed over also? Because she brings a man in, and yes, Susan is my friend. So your mom talks about you being a social butterfly. She talks about the number 5, and then she talks about, and yes, he is. Okay, because she has him over there too. And she talks about, I might be saying it wrong. It might be something that you guys make for the holidays, and I don't have that name in my vocabulary. If it's something like a trendy thing, that's okay. I'll just put it to the side. I know there's an N name that she's trying to talk about. That's okay, Mama. Yeah. Hold on one second. Was your mom extremely clean? Because I feel like I'm seeing a house and it almost feels sterile. It's so clean. So was your mom like extremely clean, or is that you? She's showing me that. Hold on one second. And did your mom have cancer? Can I ask you? As she comes through, I feel extremely weak and my body is shaking. Okay. Something is sterile. So are you that clean? Someone is so clean that you can eat off the floor. Like, that's how she's showing me. Does that make sense to you when I say that? They're so clean. Your brother is. Okay. That would just be her way of showing that. Did your mom have cancer or another illness that I'm not familiar with? But I feel so weak when she comes through. I don't want to eat. My body is shutting down. So I feel like that. So did she pass from an illness? And she had lupus too, sweetie. That's what I'm feeling. Yeah, my entire body hurts. So I don't know if she was going through that, but and she keeps saying her kidneys. So I don't know if when she passed away, her kidneys shut down, but she can show me that. She shows me that too. And were you taking care of her? Because she says for a while she had to be the parent. So she's making me feel, Regina, that there was a time where you were helping her either run errands or take care of her. Do you understand what she's saying? And thank you guys for being here. The only reason we would be muting people is we're just in the middle. I'm in the middle of a reading, so we can keep the energy clean, okay? So yes, you took care of her. So she's making me feel like, I don't know if she didn't get a chance to thank you for that, but she is thanking you for that. And whenever they come with red roses, I know that's their way to show you. Either one, she really loved red roses, so there's always something there. But when I see it in my mind's eye to give from her to you, I know that's her way of showing like admiration, affection, and love. Okay? That's the way that she would show me. And is there something either with your culture or just with you where you guys put her picture around with candles? So I don't know if you've made an altar around the home where it has her picture and then her dad's picture, family pictures, and then there's candles around it. It makes me feel significantly like this is for our ancestors. Do you know what I mean? I just keep seeing that. She literally just said you need a raise. Okay, I see a picture and then I see candles and a picture and candles. And she just keeps showing me that over and over again. So if it's not a bunch of relatives, she's just showing me that part. And I just keep seeing, are you the only girl or something? Because she's making me feel like, and then you said you had a brother, so I know you're not the only sibling, but it makes me feel like you're the only one that was stepping up to help. So I don't know if she, okay, did she not help or something? Because it makes me feel like either the weight of the world was on your shoulders or everybody's like, Regina will do it. Do you know what I mean? Are you the helper of the family? Because your mom is saying that you did 90% of the taking care of your mom. Does that make sense to you? Yes, my sister didn't help. That's why I don't see her around you. Yes. Thank you, Regina. I see that. So when your mom is coming through saying thank you, you understand how she's, yes, very true. How this is why this is coming through, because she's saying that now that she's crossed over on the other side, she sees how much you did. She sees how much you put on hold for yourself so that you could take care of her. And and she shows me that, and she keeps talking about that. And has so much gratitude. So, but I feel like she's like, gosh, I wish I could have thanked her more. That's the feeling I'm getting. So if she was grumpy or she wasn't feeling well or she didn't properly thank you for it, she's thanking you for it now. Does that make sense to you when I say that? And welcome anybody who's here. I have one beautiful moderator today, and she's doing a really good job. If people talk during the reading, it's just she'll mute you just for a little bit, but it's only so I can concentrate on the reading I do. And after I'm done with all 3 readings, I will say hi and answer questions. So that's making sense to you? Yeah. She just showed me that. Yeah, you might have a double message here, Mary, but please try not to comment and just get out your journal and just write it down as a gift. I'm just really trying to concentrate on Regina's energy here, but there'll be double messages, and that's just a gift from spirits to you saying that your family is here as well. Okay. Hold on one second. Okay, I'm going to go back to, she keeps saying you need a raise. And hi, Karen, I see you. I'm not actually going to be accepting Venmo payments today. If you guys can do me a favor, sometimes people pay ahead of time for readings. My list is closed today, but I will be going live probably next week, but I'm going to take some days off because I have phone readings and Zoom readings. But thank you guys for being here. There's something about you needing a raise. She just keeps saying that. So I don't know if something's coming on with your career and you do more than you're getting paid for, but she just keeps saying that you need a raise. She keeps going back to your group of friends, and she's talking about Susan, and then she just said Mary Kate and Ashley. So I don't know if you actually hang around somebody named Mary Kate or if you have a friend named Ashley, or it's like that. But Alyssa Ashley, but your mom is just trying to show me that she's basically watching over you from the other side, and that she's crossed over and that she's doing some healing over there as well. Rigid. I don't know if she had like a rigid upbringing, if there was a culture that wouldn't really allow her to be who she wanted to be. But she's really telling me to share with you that the sky is the limit. Like you can break through that glass ceiling to become anything that you wanted to be. And so if you have a more like, if you can be feisty and stubborn sometimes, use that to your advantage to say no to culture or any society rules, and that you really get to be who you wanted to be. You know how some people will say, well, I can't do that because I'm a woman. Do you know what I mean? Or I can't do that because I'm this. And she's really saying there are no limits to what you can do. Is this making sense to you, Regina? Anything, this part of what she's saying? Yes, I know what she means. Okay, perfect. Because she really didn't understand how rigid her upbringing was, but when she points to her dad, thank you for that. When she points to her dad, she's saying rigid. So she had like a rigid upbringing. That's how she shows it to me. Would there be, yeah. Okay, she's showing me a cake and I'm trying to understand why. And this is the third time she showed me that. So I don't know if she passed away around someone's birthday, or someone's birthday is coming up or just passed. This can also mean happy anniversary, but she literally just showed me a cake. Thanks, Kim. And Lori and Tammy, if you're here, you are next, sweetie. So thank you everybody for being here. Thank you, thank you. Oh, thank you. My wedding is next week and her birthday is that week. That's why she's showing me. Because she kept showing me a cake and she showed me like 3 times. I was like, what are you trying to show me? So if you were saying anything like, Mom, I hope you're at my wedding. I hope you're going to be there. This is her sign to say that she knows. Do you know what I mean? And thank you all for being here. The reason why the moderator might be muting people while you guys are asking questions is I'm right in the middle of a reading and I can only concentrate on the person I'm doing a reading for, but I will be able to answer questions after. So thank you guys for being here. She just keeps making me feel like she would not miss it for the world. She would not miss it for the world. So this reading is for Regina. Please hold your comments as I'm trying to concentrate on her energy so I can read her for her mom, okay? You know how when people get married, there's like, you have something borrowed, something blue, something old, something new. Are you going to be wearing something of your mom's that day, or something in honor of your mom that day? Thanks, Kim. I'm right in the middle of a reading for Regina. Thank you for being here. The moderator is helping mute and keep the thread clean so that I can concentrate on Regina's energy. But thank you guys for being here. Okay, there's something that day where I feel like you're bringing her with you. So when she says she knows I will be with her, I was wondering if you were wearing anything that's going to honor her. And I'm going to go back to that picture. So I don't know if you thought about bringing a picture to her of her and having her at the service, because I keep seeing something like that. Does that make sense to you when I say it that way? And there's like a song dedicated to her. There's an acknowledgement of her. That's what I just keep seeing. I am bringing a photo of her and doing a chair for her. See, remember when I was saying I just see a photo and I keep seeing candles. Now this makes sense because candles were her birthday and at your wedding, yeah, and I kept seeing her picture. So see how she's aware of that. Do you understand? That's Mom's way of coming through, saying I'm very aware of that. I'm very aware of that. That's her way of coming through. So she wouldn't miss it for the world, and she'll be watching over you. She makes me feel like that. And I always say, I know you guys will be here. How about you guys bump up some signs for me? Do you know what I mean? Please don't comment. I'm in the middle of a reading. So what's going to happen is the moderator just mutes people because I'm giving Regina a reading. But sit back and relax, and thank you guys for being here. And anything else? You have like good karma coming your way because you took care of your mom when other people were making excuses, and you did it just because it was the right thing to do, and it wasn't easy by any means. She shows me. Hi Sarah, I see that. I'm not accepting payments today, you guys. I'm gonna take a break after this, but I am doing a couple readings today if you want to sit back and relax and just enjoy watching. Thank you guys for being here. I will answer some general questions after I'm done with all three prepaid readings today. Thank you. Is there somebody's, yeah, thanks Kim. Is there somebody named Jared, or there's a J-A-R? Like J-R, can be a junior too, but it was like Jared. It's like a J, either here and or crossed, or J-R. And she says you look beautiful. You look like a little porcelain doll in your wedding dress, which means like you just look perfect, she says. She also makes me feel like, you know, when she says you have good karma for taking care of her, it almost makes me feel like we weren't going to get this wedding venue. My dog's going to come. Get it. There you go. Thanks, Delilah. We're just clearing chakras over here. Your mom makes me feel like if she were here and able, she would be helping things fall into place. So now that she's crossed on the other side, she's making me feel like she's helping you. Hold on. Okay. Delilah. My dog is little. She licks herself, so it's like she gets hairballs. So we're good now. Oh my God, yes, she would have. Yes. So now that she's crossed on the other side, her body has dissipated, but her spirit is very much still alive. That's how I know all this, and she's telling me this. So she's very much watching over you. And she's helping with every detail that you can imagine. I feel like you got the timing. You got the venue right when you did, and the photographer. You got everything right when you needed to, and the smoothness of this makes me feel like that's her hand from the other side helping you to run everything smoothly. Does that make sense to you when I say that? Can I ask you, either for your wedding or someone else. Let me tell you how she's showing me this. Someone for either their wedding and or birthday doesn't like a standard cake. So I don't know if someone, this is making sense to you, if someone for their birthday would get like donuts instead or cupcakes, but they did not like an actual cake, not a standard cake for their celebration. Makes me feel like even if I'll take a stack of donuts, but not a cake. Does that make sense to you? Oh, I love that, Kim. 111. Good numbers, and thank you, Kim. She keeps saying Ashley Olsen. Mary Kate and Ashley Olsen. Do you know somebody named Ashley? Okay, I don't like cake, but I'm having a big cake, so it's you, because it makes me feel like I don't like cake. So for your birthday, I don't know if she would do something different, but you don't like cake. See? How would I know that? See how they'll show me like very specific things. There's somebody A named. She just keeps showing me over and over again. I have a niece named Amanda, so I feel like that, but she's also like Mary Kate Ashley. So she just keeps like Ashley. Ashley, do you know Ashley Olsen? No, I'm just kidding. It would be a name like that. Like it starts with an A and ends with a Y. And then I have a niece, Amanda, and she goes, like your niece. And I go, my niece is named Amanda. So just so you know, she shows me an A. She talks about one name that starts with an A and ends with a Y. I just might not know the name within my mind. And then she talks about Amanda. And she says that very clear too. So just so you know, this is who she's talking about. So she's talking about your wedding. So if you have friends around you, this is how she's bringing that up. But I always say 98% of what I'm going to talk about in your reading is going to make a lot of sense. And then the rest, just put to the side and rewatch it. You'll be like, oh, so that will make sense in the long run. So just know this is her way of coming through, saying that she's crossed over. She's done a life review. She's waving and blowing kisses from the other side. And she just has so much gratitude towards you, because now she sees that though you didn't like say, oh, I'm the one helping, it's like you didn't take all the credit for it, but yet you were the one that did everything, organized everything so that she could pass with peace and comfort. And you have a gift for this, she's saying. So she wasn't able to properly thank you before she left. She's thanking you now. Does that make sense? And I never hear anything bad ever when I'm doing a reading, sweetie. But as I'm pulling back, I feel like this making sense to you. Be careful when you're driving. So I don't know lately with everything going on if you've been rather busy, but I see like I'm putting my drink in the car. I've got my purse, and then I've got my phone, and then I feel like I'm doing my makeup in the car. Careful driving, okay? Careful driving. Keep your eyes on the road. Don't answer your phone unless it's in a holder. I don't know if you've been extra busy and you've been doing multiple things, eating in your car and running from air. It feels quite busy, but she just says, word of caution, be careful and slow down. I feel like you're going to be safe. She just is, your mom was a worry wart, and she just wants to make sure that you're slowing down a little bit. So pull over, do your makeup, pull over and eat, just relax and be safe while you're driving. I always say angels surround the car. So hopefully that makes sense to you. Know this is her way of coming through, and she's got a lot of love for you, sweetie. She's going to be there for your special day, and she loves the picture that you have picked out and everything. So thank you. I am just going to take a break to say hi, because it seems like we have a couple of people here. Regina, I hope this reading brought you some peace today. These are recorded and put these over on YouTube so you can rewatch it later. Lori and Tammy, I will be ready for your reading in a minute, but I just wanted to say hi right now. It seems like there's a lot of people who want to say some things. You're welcome, Regina. I hope this brought you some comfort today. Thank you so much. Your mom is just adorable. Best person ever, and is so happy for you. Whew. Yes, I see. So Lori, I will be ready to do your reading in a second. It seems like a lot of people have questions. So I'm gonna, hi Dog Mom. Hi, I forgot, did you say your name was Sid? I'm trying to remember everybody's name. My list is full for tonight. I'm not taking any more readings. Hi Sarah Barra. Haven't seen you for a while either. Carrie Woodstock. Julie, I just went through a breakup. I don't know about breakups. Yes, Sid. Mary Kate Ashley, twins from Full House. Yeah, I was like, I'm not doing any more readings tonight, but I do want to say hi. Hi, Mary. How often do I do paid readings on here? Usually like every day, but I do have some phone readings and some Zoom readings. So I'm not going to be on here for a couple days, probably till Tuesday or Wednesday. My wife, I can't do any readings today, but if you wanted to say hi, I can say hi. I'm going to save my energy for the 2 paid readings, and then I have a phone reading after this. Hi, Minty Man. Thank you for being here. And you guys, my moderator's amazing. Her name's Kim. She is doing her best to pack for her trip and be the moderator, so please be kind to her. I am taking a break to say hi. Oh, that sounds wonderful. I am taking a break to say hi to everybody, and then after this, yeah, hold on one second. There you go. And then after this, I'll start the readings again. Thank you, Sid. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Hello, hello, hello. Cuskin08. All right. So thank you for saying hi, and thank you guys for being here. I am going to start a reading for Lori and then one for Tammy. My list is closed today. So, hi Sandy, and so, or Sam Cheeks. So I won't be doing any more readings after this. Thank you guys for being here. You're welcome to sit back and relax. Oh, I'm so sorry, sweetie. Your eyes caught my attention. Thank you. So I'm going to save my energy right now to do, Lori, you're next. And then I haven't seen Tammy on here yet. She did do a prepaid reading. How do you schedule readings on TikTok? I probably won't be on until Tuesday or Wednesday, but if you go to if you're following me, I usually announce when I'm going live. And I also do private readings, phone readings and Zoom readings. Great job, Kim. Thanks, Sarah Bear. Kim's the best. Okay, Laree, L-A-R-E-E. Everybody else, please hold your comments. Thank you guys for being here. Even if you ask over and over again, it doesn't do any good because I can only do one reading at a time. And so, oh, Larry, yes, it's pronounced Larry. Thank you. So I can only do one reading at a time. Is Tanya here? Hold on one second. She says, hi, Tanya. Looks like we have a couple moderators. Thank you guys for being here. And they will say, please hold all comments. Thank you. So Larry, the way that I like to do these readings is to see who you want to hear from today. I don't need to know their name, sweetheart. I just need to know what relationship they were to you. Mom, dad, sister, brother, things like that. Come on, angels. I was just going to say, I've been doing readings all day for people who have lost their dad. It feels like, is this Father's Day or something? This is really interesting. Okay. Dad, hold on one second. Does alcoholism run in your family, Larry? I don't know if your dad's showing me him or somebody that he's bringing in and he goes like this. So if someone had challenges with drinking, okay, I'm going to just go ahead and put that to the side. He's showing me that, so I have to pay attention to what that is, unless someone that you are currently having a relationship or dealing with has that. It's your dad's way of bringing that up, okay? But drank later. Yeah, see, that's okay. It's just their way of showing me that. Yeah, thank you. But drink later. That is in his... Yes, my husband. That's dad's way of showing that. That is dad's way of showing that also. Does someone have like a buzz cut? Your dad just went bzzz, like this. Like, it reminds me of like, and they do this in the Marines to like a buzz cut. Do you know what I mean? Where their hair's like this. I just kept seeing that and I keep hearing it actually also. And are you the oldest girl, or were you your dad's favorite? He did. Your dad had a buzz cut? Yeah, he shows me like that. Can I ask you, was your dad particularly blunt? Because he just said, you know how when people will say something like, they're not the sharpest tool in the shed, or they're not the sharpest knife in the kitchen? I kept hearing that. So it makes me feel like your dad, when he would look at somebody, he would be quiet, And then they ramble, and then they leave, and he'd be like, they weren't the sharpest knife in the kitchen. Like, I feel like blunt. Does that make sense to you when I say that? And were you your dad's favorite? Are you the only girl or the oldest girl? Only girl. Yeah, his baby. Oh my gosh, yes, yes. That's what he's showing me as well. You favored one another. Did you also look like him? He says favored one another. So I don't know if he's talking about that or mannerisms, he says. Were you also closer to your dad than your other siblings? Were you, because he just said, he literally said, she's the only one that gave a damn about me. So were you the one, excuse me, that would like take care of him and call him the most? Absolutely. Because he makes me feel like those other knuckleheads. Do you know what I mean? He's very appreciative of that. Thank you, moderators. So you understand what he's talking about. Yeah. Do you have the green thumb? Was somebody... I don't, by the way. So I'm always envious. Was someone a big garden person, or did they have a green thumb? He just shows me like that. It's like green thumb, green bean casserole, like green. He's showing mom. Okay. But is mom here? Do you guys have this name has been around since I started the readings, and it came up in Regina's reading, and now it's coming up here. So mom is still alive. That would just be his way of waving to mom. There's a J. Is there a Jack in the family? Because your dad just literally said, hit the road, Jack, and don't you come back no more, no more. So like, what are we doing over here, Dad? Did your dad like, who sings that? Fly me to the moon. Did your dad or mom love Frank Sinatra? That's okay, put it, I'm just gonna put it to the side. It's an old song, and now I just keep hearing Fly Me to the Moon. Yeah. I don't know if that's one of their favorite songs that they played, or Frank Sinatra, but he just brought that up, and I kept hearing Fly Me to the Moon. And there's an old song like that, like hit the road, Jack. So I feel like he likes, this is the music that he liked or liked. Were you more like your dad than your mom? Because when this happens and people, the parent that we were the closest to crossover, it's like we feel a bit more, I mean, obviously because we lose our parent, do you know what I mean? That we have that longing. But when you guys were the closest, and I feel like you're the one who misses him the most, or it feels like something's just not right because you guys would, this is making any sense? Yes, he was your world. Thank you. That's what I'm trying to say. So I'm not saying your mom's chopped liver. I'm just saying when we lose the parent, when the parent passes away that we were close to and that we relied on and that we thought the same, and then when we had problems, they were our sounding board. When they leave, it's like literally, obviously we lose a piece of us when our parents pass away, but when we're closer, we literally lose part of ourselves. And I feel like the healing path that you're going on, the healing journey, no one would know what you're going through. Don't let them judge you like, oh, so-and-so lost his dad too, and he's your brother, and he's doing fine. They weren't as close as you were, though. Do you know what I mean? Can I ask you, do you have your dad's watch? Your dad just went like this, and then I went to my wrist, and I felt like there was like you have his watch. He also says that everybody relies on you and you need a break. So are you the one that everybody like relies on? Does that make sense? But then who's there for you? He's very concerned about that. You're off helping everybody else, sweetheart. Who's there for you? Okay. Mom has the watch. Okay, so he shows me like that. And then you have his ring. Okay. Yes, you're spot on. He understands. Sometimes we just, have you ever seen that movie, The Ya-Ya Sisterhood, where the mom just drives in her car and goes to a hotel for the weekend and gets room service? I just keep seeing you do something like that. You're like, I got my purse, my keys, and my wallet, and I'm done taking care of everybody, and I need a break, and just go over to the beach and rent a hotel room and get some room service for a couple days. He also tells me that you're very smart and you're very creative. I know. Because he says you're looking for a break and you're looking for people to help you around where you are so that you can kind of receive. But everybody else wants you to do things for them, so you're not getting the respite that you need for where you are. And I know where we are in, or we just passed November. Today's like, what, December 1st? But did someone pass away in November, or someone's birthday in November? Your dad takes me to November. It's either that or someone with the name N, like Nick, Nicholas, either here or crossed over. But he literally showed me, he's showing me the month of November. He's writing it out, N-O-V. So I don't know if someone passed in November, someone's birthday's in November, but he's taking me to November. Okay. October 31st, I'll take that because then we're going into November 1st. Okay. Brother. Is your brother here and or crossed over? That would be your dad's way of bringing him up. His birthday's in November. Your dad? Yes. That's why. Yep. Because I just go back to November. He's literally showing me. Yeah, he's literally showing me that. All three crossed over. I'm so sorry, sweetie. Oh my goodness. Can I ask you, this is in left field. Did your dad sing a lot when he was walking around? I hear songs and readings, but I literally heard 3 songs so far. I shared the 2 with you, and now I'm hearing zippity doo dah, zippity yay, my oh my, what a beautiful day. So it's like, I don't know if he actually sang that song or if he's a big dreamer, but I literally have to say everything that I'm hearing. That's you. You sing all the time. Do you actually sing that song? That's a random song to be singing. Mm-hmm. Yes? Oh my God. You sing that song. Look at him. How would I know? I would say, how would I know that? I don't. This is his way of coming through. See how he's so clear? Yeah, and I always say, I'm not the best singer, but I'll sing for you guys if your relative has a message that they want to say. I love this. Yeah, he is proud of you. I feel like you can be hard on yourself. And if you're waiting to receive, go and give that to yourself. You deserve it. You've spent your whole life being there and giving for others without much being gratitude and energy given back to you. It's like a whole lot of thanks for nothing. That's what your dad says. So I just feel like he's saying, go and do for yourself. You would do it for a friend, or you would do it for a family member if they needed it. And he's saying, go and do this for yourself. Okay? But no, this is his way of coming through. He has very much love for you. You are his sunshine, his only sunshine. You make him happy when skies are gray. Like you are the tip top of everything that he ever wanted from a child, and he adores you. So when he comes through, he just says, yeah, it's 4:44 Pacific Coast time right now. You've got a lot of angels with you, and whatever your life purpose is, you're still here for a reason, your dad says, okay? So it's never too late for your dreams. and give to yourself so you can see clearer which step to take next. I love that, Kim. 444, my favorite. Just know this is his way of coming through, and he loves you very much, honey. I always say their bodies are dissipated, but their spirits are very much still alive, and that's his way of showing that he's with you. Thank you. I see that, Rebecca. Thank you. I'm close for my list today, but I will message you through Venmo. I have a reading here tonight, so I'm going to be doing Tammy's reading, and then I have a phone reading after this. Thank you so much for helping me release this energy. I have yet to grieve. Yes, sometimes it's good just to get away. When we have like everybody, and I'm okay with people saying hi now. Hey, Joel, how much is your reading? Hey, thank you for being here. My readings are $40 donations, but my list is closed today. I saw that, Becca. I'm a little bit, if you can see my eyes, I'm holding it together for the readings that I have right now, but I don't like to do readings when I'm sleepy. So I saw that, and thank you so much. I will message you through Venmo to see when we can do your reading, and I really appreciate that. I pride myself on not doing too many readings when I'm tired, so I just want to make sure I can be there for you guys. But hello, Yvonne. Hello, Thistle Venice girl. I'm trying. Forgive me for I am dyslexic. So Tammy, I don't know if you're here. Tammy, Bobani, Fanana. I'm gonna log off just well, maybe not, because I think she paid on PayPal. I don't know if I can go over there as quick. So Tammy, if you're here, please say hi. I can't remember her last name. Hey, Lori. Hello from Minnesota. We have a lot of followers from Minnesota here. Thank you, Larry. Hi, Lori. How are you tonight? I don't know about meatballs tonight, but I could go for a pepperoni pizza. Sounds so good. Hey, Gabrielle. Good night. Beva Bali Haley. How much for a private reading? You can check out my bio. Hello from Florida. Hello. Hi, Amanda. Snow on the deck. Really, in Minnesota? Snow on the deck. Hello, Daisy. Well, it doesn't look like Tammy's here tonight, so please, no one else pay, but Rebecca, if you're here, because I think Tammy didn't show up tonight, I can do your reading. So Tammy, or Rebecca, are you still here? Have learned to stay strong, take time for you. Yes. Good night, sweetie. After my readings tonight, I'm going to cuddle with my Rockies. I have a wonderful bath that I'm going to draw with Epsom salt and everything. Love you. Thank you for the readings. Can't wait to get one. Thank you, Karen. So, Becca, are you still here? You're Tammy. Tammy, can you tell me the method of payment that you paid through? I think I should go. And I mean, I trust you. It's just I've had people. Tammy, did you pay for your reading? And Becca's here. Okay, hold on one second. I'm trying to see if this is the Tammy that actually paid for her reading. Oh, different Tammy. That's what I thought. Yeah, I haven't seen her. Okay, Rebecca, I'm going to go ahead and do your reading. Yeah, that's okay, Jen. I do phone readings and Zoom readings, and I do readings on here that are usually paid for and people go through Venmo. Please don't do that now. My list is closed, as I am going to log off here after Rebecca's reading and go do a phone reading, and then I'm resting for tonight. So Rebecca, the way I like to do my readings is I'm going to start right now. Thank you guys, everybody, for being here. What's going to happen is the moderators will start. Oh, you got a lot of Tammys in here. Once I start Rebecca's reading, the moderators are going to mute people, and I will say hi again after, but please refrain from commenting, and they're just going to mute you for a minute or two. It's just so I can concentrate on the person I'm doing the reading for. But thank you guys for being here, and thank you moderators. They are wonderful, absolutely loving and caring. I could not do this work without them. So they are Kim and Tanya, as you'll see right there. Okay, thank you guys. Okay, so Rebecca, thank you for being here. The way I like to work my readings is to see who you want to hear from today. I don't need to know their name. I just need to know in relationship to who they were to you. And thank you. Angels, angels, angels. I'm going to grab some Dutch Brothers. Thank goodness for Dutch Brothers. Becca. Hi, Shannon. I'm just doing a reading for Becca right now. Just doing a reading for Becca. Please don't comment, as Becca should be the only one commenting. Becca, sometimes what happens, Rebecca, is it freezes on you, so I don't know if you're commenting right now. But I can't see you, sweetie. Becca, Becca, Becca. Rebecca, Becca, Becca. I know, sometimes it freezes on people. Rebecca, Ollie Ollie Oxenfree, are you here? Okay. It's better if I go with one, but I'll definitely pull them both forward and let me see what I can see. Rebecca, are you a mom? Your mom's calling you, oh, thanks, Kim. Your mom's calling you little mama. Little mama. So I'm 5'7", so I don't know if you're short or if you're now a mom, but your mom is calling you little mama. She says it like that. She also says you wear the pants in your family, so I don't know if you're like, that means like you're strong and you speak up for yourself, but she shows me that. Yeah, so your mom and your brother. Are you hearing me okay? I think there might be a delay on this side. So Becca, this is for you. She keeps saying, she's calling you little mama. Yeah, I see you, sweetie. There might be a delay. Yeah, maybe she's freezing. It might be freezing on your side, Becca, because I see you're here, and I'm so glad you're here. Sometimes people log off and then they come back in if it's on a delay. Kim, can you take care of that for me, please? Thank you. Hi, Jenny. Thank you for being here. Do not go for anybody. Hold on one second. Yeah. Thanks, Kim. Becca, I think you're on a delay, sweetie. Becca, Becca, Becca. Thank you. Yes, you hear me. Okay. When your mom says yes, you're a mom. Yes, she shows me that. And she makes me feel like I don't know if you live across a school or if you're a teacher or if all the kids' friends come over your house or if you run a daycare, but I feel like you're the one who's got all the kids. That's how your mom is showing me. Does that make sense to you? And she's making me feel like there's many things that she is proud of you for being, and your mom admires you. Okay, I will. Did your mom pass away from cancer? Your brother and your mom are going to take turns speaking, and one of them is showing me like cancer. It's like an illness like that. Hold on. I know we have Christmas in December, obviously, but is someone's birthday in December, or did someone pass in December? I swear I saw December 19th. And Rebecca, you might be commenting, or my comments might be on a delay, but I just don't see your comments yet, Sunshine, but I'll just wait. All life is a picture of a sunny day. You do wear the pants in your family, yes. There might be double messages, but she also brings up, I swear she said December 19th. So I don't know if someone's birthday's on the 19th. I'm giving Rebecca a reading, so please don't comment right now. Her name's Becca. She should be the only one commenting, and my moderators are here to run things smoothly. I will be able to take a break in about 15 or 20 minutes and answer questions for people, but thank you for being here. So it's either December or 19th, or someone's 19 or was born on the 19th or passed away. She's just showing me like that. I love your mom. Do people say that you remind them a lot of your mom as well? That's okay. 98% of what I say right away is going to make sense. The other part just put to the side. Did people think that you were a lot like your mom? Like, do you favor your mom? Yes, very much. Yes, she makes me feel like that too. Thanks, Jenny. Thank you. Yeah, she's making me feel like that as well. Named after me. Did you name a child after her or your dad? She just keeps showing me that. And your mom comes through clearer than your brother. So I have to ask, with your mom, did she pass? Yes, is making sense. Did your mom pass from a natural cause, an illness, and were you able to say goodbye? Whereas brother, when I pull him forward, I get very lightheaded, numb, and I feel very disoriented. So I don't know if brother passed away from an accident or I don't know why I'm feeling this way. But mom comes through clear, peaceful, very loving. Hi, my list is closed today already. I'm sorry, honey. It closes very fast. I will try to be on here by Wednesday. I'm gonna do some much needed rest after this, but thank you for being here. I also get pulled to April. So if someone's birthday's on April, oh my God, yes, my brother's was sudden, and my mom and I with her when she took her last breath. That's the feeling I'm feeling. And brother, I feel they're very sick and very delirious. And so see how I know the difference of their passing. Mom feels like, you know, obviously harsh. Anytime we lose somebody, it's harsh because they're gone. But I felt more at peace with it. Brother, not so much. And yeah, that's how he shows me that too. Do you actually have, hold on, skating rink? Do you have like an ice skating rink or an skating rink by your house or something? If you're just coming in, even if you're saying something nice, sweetie, or if you're wanting a question, I will take a break after this. Pay attention to what my moderators are saying. They're going to say, hold all your comments. So if you're talking while I'm giving a reading, that's why you're being muted. But we really do appreciate you guys for being here. Okay. I just keep in mind, your brother is saying rink, like skating rink. He keeps saying it like that. So I don't know if you guys grew up next to a skateboard park or a roller skating rink. It's an interesting name, unless his name is Rick and I'm hearing it wrong. I don't hear them how I hear you guys, and I don't see that they'll play like, it's like I'm playing Pictionary with the spirits. When we were little, yes, this is just his way of bringing that up, because he would be bringing up things that I would not know. See how he says, yeah, Rebecca, perfect. And there might be double messages, but please refrain from commenting, as my moderators are going to keep the thread clean for Rebecca as I do her reading. You know how sometimes when people pass away, no one talks about them? I feel like you do a really good job honoring your mom and your brother. and not afraid to talk about them. Do you know, like some people say they just don't want to bring them up because it's too painful. I feel like, remember the time Patrick and I, do you know what I mean? I don't know if his name's Patrick. It just reminds me of my nephew who passed away young. So was your brother really cute? Because he just showed me my nephew Patrick, and I always thought Patrick, R.I.P., he passed away quickly also, but he was really cute. Anyway, go back to what you were just saying about, yeah, hold on, start to get delirious. Oh, you the good old days, like you bring up the good old days. That's what he just keeps saying. And he likes how you tell the kids stories about him still. And some people are too afraid to talk about people who have crossed over all the time. And yes, he was quite the gentleman. He's like, I was good with the ladies. Like, he just shows me that. And I don't know did you guys go to high school together? Because he keeps making me feel like we're in the bathroom and we're getting ready, and I feel like I'm pushing you out of the way, putting like gel in my hair or something. So makes me feel like all my friends are going to have a crush on him. Do you understand what he's saying? And I'm literally smelling cologne right now, and there's not even anybody here. God, what is that? Do you know that cologne, it was called Calvin Klein Obsession? Did your brother wear that kind? I swear, at first it just smelled like when guys come out of the shower with like not Irish Spring, but like body wash. And then all of a sudden I smelled, yeah, how funny. He loved his smells. Did he have like, it's either Jacquard for men or like Calvin Klein Obsession for men. So there's nobody here, and it smells like a guy got out of the shower with his, yeah, he was always about smelling good. So ask everybody, it's all of them. Yeah, okay, Jacquard for men, and yeah, he's a smell good guy. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, he just keeps making me feel like that. I don't know if he passed away in his 30s, but I keep seeing 30. So I don't know if your brother passed away in his 30s, or somebody's passing or birthdays on the 30th. He just showed me 30. Or if he's talking about he just is like 30. Just put it like that. Hold on. So you're talking about, I usually don't like a guy just to talk about baseball, but I really feel like I'm just saying New York, is it New York Giants, Red Sox, Philly? Say it again. Fenway. Is someone obsessed with baseball? Interesting. No, I'm flying to Ohio on the 30th of December. That would just be his way of doing that. If you're doing that to visit family, he's just bringing that up. I swear, and just bear with me here, there's something baseball-ish. I just saw Red Sox, the Phillies, Fenway Park. So I have to ask you, if someone, either your brother and or any here or anybody on the other side, that's their thing. And it reminds, I have this thing about Field of Dreams, like that's my sign, Field of Dreams. But he says it again, Fenway Park, Red Sox. He just keeps saying that. So it's like somebody who's like, there's a Field of Dreams reference. I'm telling you. So like I said, 98% of what I talk about makes sense at the reading. The other 2%, just put it to the side. It's going to mean something. Now he's showing me red, and then he shows me socks, and then he shows me red and socks. So this is like, there's a baseball reference. He will not stop showing it to me. So I don't know if someone I don't know. I'm just going to surrender it. If it's a hit and I understand what they're saying right away. My sons are in Boston, but not fans of baseball. That's it. Thank you. If your son, because I keep getting it's Boston Red Sox, isn't it? He goes, Red Sox, Red Sox. And I'm all, what? And that's the Boston Red Sox. That's your brother's way of showing me that your sons are in Boston. Thank you, brother. He's all, sheesh. Your mom's like all calm and patient. Your brother's like, Red Sox, Red Sox. I'm like, so New York, he drew me to New York. And when we're like, no, it's not there. It's Boston. Do you understand? And I don't know how far they are from Fenway Park. Is Fenway Park in Boston or New York? But see, everything that I just talked about, he's drawing me there. And then I was like, are you talking about Field of Dreams? Because that was there. Okay. Just so you know, that's your brother's way of coming through. That's normally my mom. Yeah, it's high strung. I feel like she's mellow because she passed away so peacefully, and you guys got that correspondence. So her spirit comes through more like, I'm good. Brother's like, I didn't get a chance to do this yet. Let me come over. Do you understand? He's more like that. No, there's something else about your sons. Did they ever get into videography or script writing? The reason why is he, again, yeah, that's making sense to you, was he showing me Field of Dreams, and now he's showing me the movie Good Will Hunting. Do your sons have a big imagination? Is someone ever wanting to write, or is someone thinking about really writing, like script writing? Do you understand what I'm saying? I would even go for videography if they ever were like, even when they were younger, if they were like, we're going to make movies. I just keep seeing both of them together. And I see Ben Affleck and Matt Damon, how they wrote Good Will Hunting. Unless one of their name is Will. And that would be a crazy, or Ben. Yeah, that would be a crazy way for them to tell me that. Someone's a writer. Someone has an imagination. Either you, one of the kids, or the boys. He wouldn't just draw me there. They talk movies all the time. That's what I'm saying. So if they're obsessed with them, someone has an idea, but they might not have the courage to think that they're any good at it. And this is where I say, he's saying, I'm telling you, sis, I'm not asking you. I'm telling you, I'm not asking you. So he's like, their obsession with movies is more so than any other family. They know like who directed it. They know where it was filmed. Do you understand what I'm saying? They know the background of it. This is more than just, oh, we like movies. No, it's not that. It's like somebody has a wild imagination. It wouldn't surprise me if one of them particularly did not do as well in school because of this, but they have a wild imagination and they have an ability to tell stories. So I always say a writer or an author is not necessarily good at school or English or anything like that, and they probably actually hated writing, but they're really good at telling stories. Yes, I have a few creative kids. Okay, so it's around you. For him to keep talking about Boston Red Sox, and I didn't know, I wasn't thinking Boston, but you have sons in Boston, and that's why he brings it up. Just so you know, that would be something to cultivate, like if anybody wants to do that. And just keep in mind, they might not know this themselves. I didn't. And just a side note, I'm an author, and I did not do well in school. So when it came to stories and thinking I was an author and I was going to write a book, I never thought I would be good at it because I'm dyslexic. I graduated from a continuation school. Yes, I did go to a 4-year college, Cal Poly San Luis Obispo, but I barely graduated. It was so hard for me. And the only reason I was able to do it is because it's more of a hands-on schooling. So we had like the sit down in the classroom like that, and then the rest was like labs, but barely made it. I jokingly say I gave him a $100 bill and said, Can you just give me my diploma? But I did make it, but I'm dyslexic. So my point of telling you that and going so far into explaining this is I feel like, excuse me, one of your kids has this talent, one or two. There's this obsession with movies is more than I like movies. It's like an obsession with it. Yeah, like the mechanics of it, where it's filmed, who was in it, and things like that. I can't, Mama Pod, but thank you for being here. So does this make sense too when I say that? Thanks, Kim. Yes, it does. Okay. I'm seeing a four-leaf clover, so I don't know if you're Irish or if this is their way of telling me that that your brother and your mom are going to bring you guys some good luck, but I just keep seeing that. And tell me if there's anything else that you would like them to know. Do you have a daughter? I just saw your mom, and then I saw a girl, and she said mini-me. So I don't know if you're your mom's mini-me, or if you have a daughter. There's a mini-me, but your mom just showed me her. Okay. Is there one that's named after your mom, or does it look like her? And your mom just said it's not easy to raise smart kids. So, yeah. I was my mom's mini-me. Okay, I was the oldest daughter in the mini-me. Yeah, because your mom just showed me her and a girl and said my mini-me. And I feel like that's because your brother was like this, chatting a bit and saying he's watching over the boys. Because had he still been here, then had he changed his life, he did a life review and he's like, if I were still there, I would be influencing those boys. So I'm going to be bringing this up. And that's his way of showing me that. And then mom comes in and says, shows me somebody and says, mini-me. And that's her way of saying, I'm watching over you. And I promised I would. That's what she says. And I promised I would. She wants to thank you, Rebecca, for your help in her passing, to help her pass away with dignity, she makes me feel. Because of you, she wasn't scared. Because of you, she left peacefully. And she doesn't know how to thank you for that. She says, you'll never understand what that means to me. But to know that you were there, and were you actually like holding, to make me so emotional, holding her hand and praying for her to be okay as she crossed over, brought her great peace. She just is showing me that. And this is the third time they showed me a four-leaf clover. So they are showing you that there's like something special for you, okay? Like it's like if you're not Irish, then this is their way of saying, we're going to be your good luck charm. Okay, please know this is how they come through with so much love and admiration for you. I hope that their messages brought you some peace and comfort to let you know that they are very much watching over you. There's not a day that goes by that you don't think of them, especially your mom. Yes, I never expected her to pass that day. She got sick, but never saw that coming. You have to know your mom wouldn't have ever, like, she wouldn't have done well being a burden. Do you know what I mean? And even though you wouldn't have considered it a burden to ever take care of your mom, and you didn't, but your mom wouldn't have liked that, and she would have passed away a very different person, and you would have different memories of her than you have now. Do you understand? You're welcome, sweetie. Just know that they love you very much, and that this is their way of coming through, and they're very much watching over you. Thank you. Thank you guys for being here. I am going to take a bit of a break. I'm not doing any more readings for the night, but I always like to take this opportunity to thank our moderators and thank people that are here watching. I really appreciate you guys. And if there's any questions that you guys have, these readings are recorded and they're put over on YouTube so that people can rewatch them at a later time. Yes, my dogs are snoring. The snoring dogs are free. There is no service for that. Hi, Rachel. Thank you. You're amazing. I'm not able to do any more readings right now. Thank you. Tide 464 Tide, yes. Yeah, dogs are snoring. I am sleepy. I am so sleepy. I love you too, Tanya. Hey, Donna. Hey, Jenny. Thank you for that. We request a certain person. Do others on the other side get sad? That's a great question. When you request a reading and you want to hear from your mom per se, would your dad get mad that you did not pick them? No. They don't have an ego on the other side. Hi, Colleen. Everybody passes with peace and they all go to the light. I don't define that for people. It's a divine source. It feels like a sun walking on the beach on a sunset on a warm day. It's absolutely peaceful is what they've shown me. And the reason I know this is because I've had two people in my family with near-death experiences, and they've showed me those, and then I see those. That's what I see in the readings I did. If you did a reading for me once, could you do it again? Yes, I do double readings. Thanks, Jamie. Hi, there you are again. Jamie Martin. Oh, thank you, Nature Inspired Artist. I love the moderators. Kim and Tanya and Lover of Music and Jenny. Kim is flying out for her to see her two daughters, so everybody wish her a safe flight. She leaves tomorrow. Angels surround the plane. Just the best flight ever, to be nice and safe. Yeah, me too. Oh no. Oh, Jenny, I'm so sorry, honey. Sending you so much love. We'll get some much needed rest and take care of you and her. Yeah, all of my information is in my bio. Will you get your dream job? I believe that this is the decade for people to get their dream jobs and the businesses to take off. So yes. Donna, do the same. Do they have the same age as they pass? Some do. Like my grandmother comes to me the age she crossed over. My dad was a jerk and was awful. And so he passed away at 65. He comes to me as a toddler. I feel like that's the last time he was a true spirit. So I feel like everybody changes when they want, what the age they want to be. But it's really ageless. That's okay, Minty Man. He's making up for it now. Yes, I was drawn to you again. Sending love back to you. Jamie, it's always nice to have you here. You're so welcome to be here. Yeah. Yes, definitely. Let's all do that. Can you guys do me a favor and just tap the screen for Jenny? Her mom is not well, and let's just give her some big hearts. And Jenny, if you're comfortable telling us her first name, then we can all pray for you guys. And then just praying for Kim. She have a very safe flight, which I know she will. That's good, Minty Man. Yeah, my dad was an alcoholic and abusive and all of that. Julia, I always feel so peaceful when I see you. I need Miles. I haven't seen you forever. Marie and Jenny. Yes, for Jenny. So God and angels, we ask that you surround everybody who's listening in this room and send them healing and bump up their health, wealth, and abundance and joy. And we're sending energy for Tanya, for her family, for Peace 83, for Kim, for her beautiful daughters and her safe flight, and for Jenny, for her well-being. It feels like you already have a lot on your shoulders, Jenny, so we're just sending prayers for you and for your mom, that she be healed, and I want to hear her laugh again, and that she gets some rest. Thank you guys all for being here. Kim and I talked about this the other day when we send up the readings. It's like we're creating this little vortex of energy that I feel like we all miss, and we all need this. It's like light workers unite, if you will, or something like that. So please know it's so appreciated, and I love giving people readings. I probably will. Hey, thanks, Meg. You are too. Thank you. I probably won't be going live again until Tuesday or Wednesday of next week. I have back-to-back readings. My dog is still healing, so I will accept prayers for Delilah. Can't even look at her right now without starting to cry. Hi, Linda. You're the best too. So thank you guys. Be well. I'm going to get some much needed rest, and I have some readings that I'll be doing too in that time, but I think I'll take some days off from going live. I so appreciate all of you for being here. She is doing okay, Jenny. I'm trying to stay positive, but you know how it's things, Tanya. I appreciate that. You know how when it's your dog, her paw's still swollen, and so I don't know if the worst case scenario is they're gonna have to amputate her toe, and I just don't even want to think about it. I'm just hoping that there's just miraculous energy and that she just heal from this, from the medication that she gave. So she has a cone on her right now, yeah, she has a cone on her right now, and I'm just giving her antibiotics and soaking her paw. So thank you for taking good time for your self-neglect. Yeah, it's the front. Oh, thanks. It is her front right toe, Tanya. Thank you for that. Thank you. Oh, our puppies are everything. I was telling her, you have to stay here. She has to, Jamie, and nature inspired artist. She has to. Delilah, you want to come in and say hi? Look at this. Look at her. Really quick. Come here. See? She has to have her I call it her princess cone. Yeah. And you can kind of, she won't let me show, but you can see it's significantly, see that right toe? It's significantly bigger. See this? It's a cyst. And then while they were doing this, they saw two teeth that need to be taken out, because this breed has really bad teeth. Yeah, she's doing better with the comb. You can kind of see now, she'll see how big that is? So because of where it is, they're gonna have to remove that, and then this is her big toe paw, but she's being so good. And thank God she's small, because if I had a big dog, I don't know if I would be able to do this. So thank you guys for your prayers. I'm going to go cuddle with her and eat something. Thank you, Donna. Thank you guys all for being here. Kim, I know I'll text you about your flight. Please be safe. Again, much love to all of you. This is recorded. I'll put it over on YouTube. But just sending you love and prayers from our home to yours, okay? Good night, everybody. Thank you.